Thanksgiving, a surprised one, never an old woman shirt. T-shirt designs, on one hand, are cultural and historical in essence. Sizing hint: this is a standard unisex t-shirt. In English, they happen to be phonemes, which means the sounds are used meaningfully to distinguish between different words, such as lad and rad. These series contain a book for virtually any basic history or science-related subject one can think of, and are responsible for some of my most cherished early bookworm memories. The political gap can be particularly large. A 2016 Public Religion Research Institute survey found, for example, that in response to the question, "Do you think stores and businesses should greet their surprised one never an old woman shirt customers with Happy Holidays or Season's Greetings instead of Merry Christmas, out of respect for people of different faiths, or not? We can make your festival a memorable moment. Are you ready to have a Merry Christmas or go on a Christmas vacation?" Besides the other two answers, general relativity does not have the uncertainty principle built in. In his short life, he had already been turned over the shelter surprised one never an old woman shirt twice because the two different families could not manage him. Two of the grandchildren, aged 12 and 3 at the time, lived with us for a few months with their father after the parents separated. We had an Australian Shepherd that we rescued at 18 months old. Our second Australian Shepherd loved everyone. We once had a Springer Spaniel, our second dog of that breed, that had little tolerance for children. He had minimal tolerance for the grandchildren visiting. I always gave him extra attention when they left to return home, but he never warmed up to children visiting. While not limited to surprised one never an old woman shirt, social media only. Surprised one never an old woman shirt, tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt and hoodie, hoodie, sweatshirt, tank top, V-neck. To the surprised one never an old woman shirts, saving lives, is more of a Merry Christmas die. Small from Elizabeth Craft Designs. As you can see, I created a pop-up card using the Merry Christmas pop-up card set designed by Karen Burniston for Elizabeth Craft Designs. This surprised one never an old woman shirt time around. Rather than using the memory box Grand Happy Birthday die, I used the Grand Merry Christmas die. So when it comes time for you to pick your Christmas cards, consider the likelihood to give something back to a philanthropy association and guarantee that whoever you are acquiring your Christmas cards from is giving back to philanthropy associations. Layer one onto the other to give a bit more depth to the sentiment. Layer the surprised one never an old woman shirt shimmer sheets onto a sheet of Elizabeth's transparent double-sided tape sheet and trim off excess tape. 5. Cut a piece of white card and a piece of Elizabeth's transparent double-sided tape sheet that is approximately 2 3/4 inches by 5 inches. Adhere the double-sided tape sheet to the piece of white card. Attach the label to the center of the surprised one never an old woman shirt green panel using foam tape. Remove the release sheet from one side of the tape sheet and set it aside upside down on your desk. Shiny side up. Other products.